Doing that? That's so weird. There we go. What's up, NDR? How you doing? Michael John. Which one is this? This is classic castle trope. It's the first castle in Dram 3. I'm trying painty paints. Oh boy. Right there. That's the spot with the dismount with the pokey is the hardest spot. Come on. Nano, what's up, Nano? What a cool mechanic. It's cursed. Reposeful one, what's up, man? Alright, gotta drop it down to 3, then then down to 2. About to have a slice of pizza? Hell yeah. I hope you have the best slice of pizza ever. NDR, we don't talk about Bruno. I tried to jump earlier. So the problem is, Mark, is that spot is incredibly awkward on your hands because you have to press R to rise the pokey. At the same time. But yes, I have beaten this section before. You have to beat all 4 sections without dying. Danny, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. Man. Mr. Lopez, good morning. Definitely insane, Danny. Definitely insane. Is Zelda Link to the Past to the Wheel available? Yeah, 100%. You can do either vanilla or rando. Fuck, that spot right there. And the timer just went back to 0. Ugh, that sucks. I could use the practice in this room. Oh! YouTube changed your display name. You have to go into your YouTube studio settings and then change the handle. I'm trying, Shoes Falco. I'm trying. Just saw the Rex County video. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. Good morning. Am I gonna lose my mind a little bit longer on this castle? Yeah, no, for sure. Man, this castle is rough. Nate, thank you. Yeah, Christy, this level is rough, man. It's 4 rooms. And then you have to beat all 4 rooms consecutively. If you die, you lose a number, essentially. So, like, if I've beaten 3 rooms back to back and then die, it brings the counter down to 2. That counter needs to go up to 4. Is it my first time playing this hack? It's everybody's first time playing this hack. It just came out. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, man. No, it's working. It's working perfectly fine. Yeah, Mark, we got to 4 yesterday, got to the 5th room and died. Ah, I lost control. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. Oh, come on. Scooch, I'm trying. This is just a waste of time. So doing my job is a waste of time? What you're telling me? Weird. That was the push I needed. It did not matter, even though I died. You have to do all 4 of these rooms. So that Koopa or that Pokey room that I just beat, it went down to 0. There's a counter in the top right. You have to do all 4 rooms back to back, no deaths. Derek, Tortor, double T in the morning. That's rough, man. Doing all 4 of those rooms. This room right here, I'm either oddly fucking consistent with it, or I'm just the worst with this room. There is no in between. I either get it, or I'm just like, oh well, you're gonna spend 20 minutes here. Or I one-shot it, like, ugh. Ah, shit. Hey, Tortor, how the are ya? I should get that that dolphin noise. Yeah, Sofa. Dram 3 is not easy. We're already gonna start this where Mario doesn't want to jump. Come on, man. Oh. Am I gonna lose my mind today on this castle? Yeah, no, for sure. Why again this room? So you have to beat all 4 rooms back to back, 0 deaths. If you die, that counter in the top right starts over. So even if I beat this room, right, and I go to the next room, that will say 1, and then I die in the next room, it drops it down to 0, and then the timer or the counter starts over again. Oop, wrong way. Right back to 0. Ah. Thanks, Viva. Fuck, man. No. That's right. A gauntlet for sure, Jelly Bean. Peekaboo. What am I trying to get? What do you mean? Like, what's the counter up top right? It tells you how many rooms you've beaten in a row. You have to clear 4 rooms without dying. So if I clear this room and then immediately take a death in the next room, the counter drops back down to 0. Liam, buddy. You came at the right time, bud. I'm having a rough time with this 5-room castle in Dram 3. Yep. So notice how that counter said 1, and then it just dropped down to 0. So now I'm back to 0. Manila, what's up? Can you get this on ROM hacking? This is a ROM hack. Went the wrong way. Come on. Oh. I'm gonna be honest with you, Giggly. if you've never played a Mario ROM hack before and don't have years of experience, I would not play this because you will not make it through. And that's not me like being a jerk. That it is not entry friendly. You should start with easier ROM hacks. Yes, you should. Fuck. Back to 0. Skill issue? I disagree. People that have over 10,000 hours of Super Mario World ROM hacks still struggled with this level. Thanks, Tortor. Hey, I have no idea what that is, Giggly. Yeah, I still, that doesn't answer the question, Giggly. I still don't know what that is. The best tactic would be to start with the hardest one. That would be this one. But the thing is, though, is you take a death, right? Like if I die in the 3rd room, I then start in the 3rd room. You don't start from the beginning, you start in the 3rd room. This level is dastardly. Oh yeah, Gucci. It's a rough one. Can't you reset the rooms? No. You can only reset checkpoints, and I don't have any checkpoints. Any Thanksgiving plans? Yeah, turkey. That's it. made me do this? Because I ain't no bitch. You didn't even realize I control the Poke? Yeah. Ah, I got an extra jump. A ninja mongoose. What's up, buddy? What's the song called? It's a remix that was made for this game. The soundtrack has not been released yet. Is this Mario Maker? No. Mario ROM hack called Super Dram World 3. Is this one of my favorite hacks? I've never even beaten it before. It just came out. How do you get your hands on something like this? It's a ROM hack. You use Google. Concentrate? I am very concentrated. Is this the 4-level run? Yes. Is this the early game, or is this gonna get harder? Every level is difficult. And there are no easy levels. I don't think there's ever been a level that I didn't spend more than 3 to 5 hours. There are some people that have already racked up 100 hours on this ROM. Oh, by the way, Ride, that 3 to 5 hours was just to get the first checkpoint. I know somebody who spent 4 hours on just the first level. Actually, 10 hours. I know someone. What's up, silly goose? Is it fun torturing myself? I'm not torturing myself. I'm challenging myself. See, I don't like easy games. If I feel like I'm sleepwalking through a game, I'm probably never gonna play it again. This is an average Dashi warm-up. First of all, Dashi can't even shell jump, number one. Number two, Dashi has never even touched ROM hacks. I'm controlling how this cactus grows, yes. R to raise it, L to drop it. Stay calm. I'm very calm. Here. Ah, oh, come on. Damn it. That was swag, though? No, Christy, we don't appreciate that. We don't appreciate that. Why talk down to Dashi? Because people are stupid. That's why. People think Ryukar and Dashi are the gods of Mario, but really they just play Mario Maker. And I can tell you that everyone in the Mario community finds them annoying. Actually, they find their community annoying. I got a checkpoint? I did not. There was no checkpoint. So, because I beat that level, or that section, I got 1 to the counter. But because I died, I lost it. Now I'm back to 0. Ryukar is a good speedrunner. He's a good speedrunner or playing beginner ROM hacks. Yes. When he plays Mario ROM hacks, I want you to notice one thing and one thing only. Okay, you could watch his profile. He uploads the same 10 Mario ROM hack clips. 5 hours on a level is skill issue. That is incorrect. You will spend 5+ on all of the levels. There are no easy levels in this ROM hack. And everyone that thinks there is probably didn't even make it this far into the ROM. Nah, silly goose, I still didn't win. So even though I just beat those 2 rooms back to back, one after the other, because I took a death, my counter went down to 0. So I still have to beat them. Yep, right back to 0. Danny, thank you for the Fest Pop. Imagine the power went out. That wouldn't bother me. I have save states. I've saved on this level, so it doesn't matter. Do we know how many rooms to beat without dying? I've gotten, my record, Drew, is 4. And if I had to guess, not because I need to obviously say this out loud as a disclaimer. I don't know the answer, so I don't want to know the answer until I do it myself. And if you instantly tell me what the answer is, you will get booted. But Drew, I've gotten to the 5th room, and then that's it. No way, you have to start over? Yep, every single time. You have to do all 4 rooms back to back. I know someone who spent 12 hours on this level. How long does it take you to master each level? Whenever I get through it. What's up, Chris? Like that, back to 0. I think 0 is playing this, everyone's playing this. You don't understand why am I in a what? I don't know what you're asking, Carlos. Every Mario ROM hack player take a break. I just started. I literally started 25 minutes ago. This is Dram 3? Yes. I'm gonna make an assumption. If you know any skilled Mario Maker, Jesus Christ. Any Mario ROM hack players, they're playing Dram 3. There was the Super Mario Bros. 3 boss. That boss is not that hard. Could you be playing Dram 3? Are you a skilled Mario player? This is just how did they make it? They did custom assembly code. You've got 2K hours in Mario Maker. That means nothing. You could have 20,000 hours in Mario Maker, but you will still be a novice in Mario ROM hacks. The physics are 100% different. How do you play this on the Stream Deck? I don't know. I don't own a Stream Deck. ROM hacks are easy, so is your mom. Bro's talking his shit. Listen, man. You're gonna come in. You're gonna get your. I'm not someone that's like, me, you're being mean to me. I'm gonna talk right back. There's one thing about me is my face cannot handle it. Bro, chill? Nah. You love my mom? I love my mom too. I love your mom too. Tell her I'll be over for Thanksgiving, round 3. How do you get this type of reaction time? You're not gonna believe this when I tell you, right? You just play the game a lot. And then you just get good over time. And then your reaction time just gets better. Good morning, stocking stuff. Is there beginner ROM hacks? Yes, there are hundreds of beginner ROM hacks. How long have I been playing Mario? My entire life. Are all the rooms difficult? Yes. This is, in my opinion, this is the easiest room. A guy about a fat plumber? I mean, to be fair, if we're really gonna be, you know, talking about Mario's trades, Mario has done every single trade under the roof or in the book besides plumbing. Did you say you made it to a fourth room? I actually made it to a fifth room, Pat. So, I'm cheeks at this? Sure. You couldn't even make it past the title screen, Luis. I made it to the fifth room. So, you made it to 7? There isn't 7 rooms. Nice try. Pat, the fifth room is 100% randomized. I learned that. And it is Dram 1 or Dram 2 levels. But they are short. I have learned that information. Like, they're way shorter than this. What time is it in my country? I don't know. What's PB? Derek, we've gotten to the 5th room. It was kind of crazy. We had never seen anything past 2, like, consecutively. And then just, like, out of nowhere, I got all 4, and then I died. Hey, Ringer. Need to do 5 rooms in a row, yeah. No peeking. Caputan, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Pat has seen every level. Okay? Imagine you had to do all 5 rooms twice. I mean, technically, I do. Mario or Luigi? Toadette. Dram 3 is brutal. It was never meant to be easy. Toadette is not a minor. Mario or Mario Kart? Mario Kart is bottom tier. Yeah, Tortor, you can you add that, there, can you, take out the trash? Your bottom tier, your mom's bottom tier, okay? Mario Kart is top tier. No. Grand Poo World 3 doesn't have a difficulty. But Grand Poo World 3 isn't that hard. I breezed through basically the entire game in like 4 streams. Do I play Smash? Yeah. You beat me right to it. Oh, hang on. Yeah, sure. I don't see why not. It's a shirt. Will Dram return? Probably not. Do I need anything? Yeah, a gun and a bullet.
No.
Yep. Dude, I had the funniest moment today. I woke up and I texted Jess and I was like, I thought she had work, which she usually does on Mondays. It's not her day off. I texted her and I said, good morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I sent her hearts. And immediately as soon as I said that and sent it, I look up and she walks right by the bedroom door and goes, sup? I'm like, what the fuck? Your friend said chill and I gave him a timeout. My hand, dude, I haven't timed out anybody in literal months. I think maybe your friend was acting like a child. You know what we do to children around here? We put them in timeout. Yeah, exactly. Don't time you out? You know what? You just told me not to do it, so now I'm gonna do it. See you in 24 hours. I'm a fucking edgelord? What the fuck does that mean, big bro? So what the fuck is that? You did this one blindfolded last week? Yeah, I did your mom blindfolded last week. That was the only way I was able to do it. I gave her CoverGirl makeup. And by CoverGirl, I mean a paper bag. Next. Are the rooms randomized? No. Thank God, no. Fuck! Nope, they have the same order. How the fuck am I such a tryhard? I mean, that's a funny way of saying that you have a skill issue, but you know, that's fine. Ooh. For fuck's sake, man. Right back to 0. You play Super Mario Maker 2, one thing you've noticed is platform games take a lot of patience. Yeah, sure. There's a guy doing the same challenge. Nice. Should be easier than the Yoshi level. Yes. This is actually way harder than the Yoshi level. So you have to beat... These rooms look tame. And I will say that right now. They look tame. But when you combine with the fact that you need to beat all 4 back to back, then it becomes an even scarier challenge. You hope I didn't want the paper bag back? Nah, man, your mom needs the CoverGirl makeup. I'm sorry. What's the counter on top? That tells you how many rooms you've beaten. And notice how it just went down to 0 after it said 1. Played Grand Pool World 3 in the first level and it took you 2.5 hours. Shit's not for you. The crazy part is Grand Pool World 3 is not difficult. Well, not anymore. How long have I been playing Mario? Ever since I was a fetus. Yes, that's why I keep cycling all the rooms. You need to hit 4 rooms. And here's the best part. Even if you get 4, there's a 5th room. And if you die in that 5th room, it's back to the start. Have I ever played Kaizo Galaxy? I've never even played Mario Galaxy. You feel like I'm not even trying? I'm very much trying. It's just that difficult, man. Do I play RPGs? Sometimes. I don't really like RPGs all that much because my attention span tends to go away after a while. Mario Galaxy overrated? I've never played it, so I wouldn't know. He didn't quit. He just takes very extensive breaks. Shot it the wrong way. What are those monsters? That does not narrow it down in any capacity. That shell is deceptively difficult to hit. SNES stands for Super Nintendo. He could use an SNES. So I don't use a I do not use an SNES. I use what's called a Super NT. It's by Analog. They don't make them anymore. I haven't used an emulator for Super Mario World ROM hacks in 3 years, or 2 years. Actually, that's a lie. The last time I used it was when I went to Pat's house. Hey, Gamer Chris. You're back this week. What does that mean? He was gone all last week. Ah, gotcha. This room, man. Fuck this room. Is it just the same rooms over and over? Yep, until you beat all. Till that counter says 4. You are not out. And even if you are out, this is the castle that Passetti's not looking forward to. It's just the same rooms over and over. When is this level finished? So the level is finished. Technically, you can't see the counter. It's in the top right corner. It's that 0. Yep, that's 0. You have to beat the level, or you have to beat 4 rooms. Then there is a randomized 5th room that you have 0 knowledge of. God. No, Paulina, that is a timer, not a counter. Mandy, I'm trying. There must be a boss fight after the 5th room. I couldn't tell you, and I don't want to know. I've stayed blind to this. Okay, well, 3. Can't wait to choke on this room. Back to 1. Back to 0. You win when it reaches 5? I don't know. Yeah, Wood, even if I beat this level and I die in the other 3 rooms, I still have to play this. I have no idea, Copperton. I've never gotten past the 5th room. I don't know what happens past the 5th room. I don't want to know what happens till I pass the 5th room myself. I am blind to it. I know just as much as you guys know. You've watched this level before. Yeah. Do you remember what room for what? So Pat, there's 4 rooms that you will always do. It's the Poke room, the Mega Koopa room, the Propeller room, and then the Vine room. Those are the 4 rooms. You have to beat all 4 rooms. You cannot progress until you beat all 4 of those rooms. After you beat those said 4 rooms consecutively, a 5th room opens. The 5th room is a variety of Dram 1 or Dram 2 small condensed sections that are like half of, or like not even like a quarter of like the length of like this level, or like each individual section. But they're random. You don't get to practice them. And if you die, let's say you die on the 4th room, it just drops the counter down to 3. So either way, you have to beat 4 rooms consecutively. Because I beat all 4 rooms. Because we just got hit. I don't know, Jake. I just said 60 times. I don't know. Is this towards the end or is this the full game? This is not even halfway through the entire ROM hack. This is the first castle in the hack. I am going to assume it's a 5-room castle because classic castle trope is the name of the level. And a classic castle trope is a 5-room castle. So. Bro's gonna need a scuff controller for this. Scuff controllers wouldn't work on a Super Nintendo. Ryuk, it didn't matter that I just got that. I win. I died. So, counter's now back down to 0. Retro Dave, buddy. Dram 3, yep. Yeah. So Pat, what do you mean it's not matching up with Panga's numbers? I don't know what you mean by that. So yeah, exactly. If I start here, the cycle starts here. Yep. You got it. You nailed it right on the head. You played more Karma? Hell yeah. I am, Trying not to lose my mind on this castle. Okay, okay. Fifth room, please be kind. I don't know what this is. And we're back to room number 3. No! Fuck. Have fun. No, I'm good. Right back down to 0, just like that. Fucking blows, man. That's so shit. I made it to the 5th room and died. My guess was 7.5 because the 5th room is rooms I've never seen before. It was cool to see at least, yeah. That room, I have no idea anything about. That 5th room, I have zero knowledge for. I didn't know what it looked like. So even if I do get back to that 5th room, that room is not going to be the room that gets picked again. 622. Is this the final level? No, it's the first castle. We haven't even made it halfway, Ange. It's the first castle. You're gonna write a strongly worded letter to the creator of the hack. He's gonna laugh at you. RDPD, that's not close at all. Even if I complete this room, it doesn't matter. Hey, thank you for the follow. Does the controller not get uncomfortable? It does. Is this Panga's new hack? Yes. Do I have to play with this controller? I don't think you understood the question he was asking. He asked 2 negatives, which made it a positive. So basically he asked me, do I think this controller is comfortable? To be honest, I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn a new controller. I could learn a new controller, but at that point, I'm just not gonna play Mario anymore. Where's my clear controller? To my left. I had to bust out this controller because the L and R buttons to that controller were not working. What kind of controller is this? SNES. How do I get this to film? An Elgato capture card. Just like with anything. See you later. Drive safe. Don't do anything stupid. If you're gonna do anything stupid, at least let it be cool. You pulled a Ho-Oh full art? Hell yeah, Maria. Can I have it? I feel like it should be for financial compensation. No, financial compensation for skipping out on Buffalo Wild Wings. Sure, for 200. No. Oh, and now we're struggling with this room. fucking fix my, like, my hair was, like, in a weird spot, like, tangled, like, inside that hat, so it was, like, making the hat, like, feel weird. I don't even know how to explain that. Why? Who's it by? Who's it by? Alright, drive safe. What are the odds of having 5 perfect runs? The first time I did this, like the first time I got to the 5th room, I got to the 5th room without dying. Second time, which is what you guys saw, was when I took a death and then I had to beat an extra room. Still in this level? Yup, I'm gonna be in this level for probably another 20 plus hours, what feels like. It's a very, very, very difficult 5-room castle. Wouldn't that mean that after the 4th room there still isn't a checkpoint? That is correct. That is correct. There isn't. I beat the 5th room, or the 4th room, got to the 5th room, and died. Twice. Oh, Hoff, I'm gonna literally slam my head into the wall until I get this. Who is better? El Tiro? I don't know. I don't even know who that is. We don't compare streamers. What video am I watching? None. I'm playing a ROM hack. Fuck! That's 5 hours? Yep. How old am I? 69. John McDonald, he's trying to say that I'm not playing. This is the only room I have to worry about. Yes and no, because the second room is easy to trip up. I honestly think this is the hardest room because, yeah, right there. What's up, Alex? Have some sweets and a drink. I don't drink. I'm sober. What is the goal here? The goal is to beat 4 rooms consecutively, and then you get us a 5th surprise room, and then after that, I don't know, because I've never gotten that far. And I don't look up the answer. This is a loop. Yep, you have to beat all 4 rooms in a loop. Consecutively. Addy, I am trying. I would love nothing more than to be out of this level. I promise you, I'm not sitting here because I really enjoy doing the propeller suit. Yes, so when I die, it doesn't matter if I cleared the other rooms. So, like, notice how I just cleared that room before? The counter that was in the top right just went down to 0. Which is worse, this or the Yoshi's Revenge final level? The Yoshi's Revenge final level. Hands down. It is the worst level known to man. I hate that level. Mario is this? Super Dram World 3. Jellybean, I want to let you know that when it comes to that Yoshi's Revenge final level, I would rather go back to my forgiving ex and tell her we can work through it than play that level ever again. No, Addy, it's the same 4 rooms consecutively. Did I finish the Yoshi level? Yes. How long did it take? I don't remember. A little over 3 hours. I don't know, you'll see it in a couple days on TikTok. Probably gonna edit the clip and throw it in the queue, ready to rock and roll in the next couple days. So, you'll see it. This is not the most ergonomical controller. Listen, I'm gonna teach you a little something, Addy. Anything can be ergonomic if it's comfortable to you. Is it smaller than the original controller? It is the original controller. Bro spends many years of no pussy to get this. Listen, your mom is plenty of practice. She swings over every Tuesday and Friday night. Oh, wow. How do my hands not hurt? Lots of practice. Right back to 0, just like that. God, I fucking hate that room. Ugh. So, Sanita, basically, even if I died in the or like died, even though I just died, you loop until you beat all 4 levels. You just continuously loop until 4 rooms are done, and then you get a surprise 5th room. If you lose on 5, is it back to, no. So let's say you have 3 rooms, right? You die, it drops it down to 2. But if you get to the 5th room, die, it brings it back down to 3, because technically you still have to complete that 4th room. Where's Peach at? I don't know. Why does it look like it's pre-recorded? It's not. I've just been spending 2 days on this level. Haha. God, I hate that spot when that happens, man. Oh. Oh, 100% chaos. 100%. Six hours and your muscles' memories haven't kicked in. It took me an hour and a half to get through the first 4 rooms. Do my first cycle. My muscle memory is there. I can beat all 4 rooms. It's just when you have to beat all of them consecutively, it's not the easiest, man. Fucking, oh man, the ending to this room is so hard, or so easy to trip up on. By laws of average, I will get it. Sania, I will tell you this right now. And Chaos Brit can vouch for me, or anyone that's been watching me for probably more than a month. I am stubborn. I am very stubborn. So I will do this until I have to, until it's done. I will spend 50 hours on this level if I have to. Don't cry. The only tears that are ever gonna come out of me are the white tears that are gonna be all over your mom's back. Okay? Shut your bitch ass up. I am Fiba. I am. Yeah, Ryuk, that last, like... That last jump is so ridiculous. That is the only spot, like, in this level that I have such a hard time with. But I have been getting it a little bit more consistent, so there is that. Oh my... Oh. That was garbage. Hey, thank you for the follow. I don't know who it is because I am not looking over at notifications right now. But it'll eventually pop up on the combined stream widget. Oh, Fiba, thank you. I have a patience of a preschool teacher. King Flea, I can tell you this right now, preschool teachers do not have patience. No teacher has patience dealing with children. No way I'm that good at the game. Brother, it's not that hard to believe. As a teacher can confirm. I will say this time and time again. In that coffee mug of a teacher, that ain't coffee. Benny, he was saying patience, like I have patience, like not patience like a sick child. Hey, thank you for the follow. To the people that followed me recently, I hope you guys have the best bologna sandwich. You fucking bitch! Oh my god. Now I have to do that other fucking room one more time. Why again? Because I didn't hit 4. So now I gotta do this room again. But if I die, I then have to do the Koopa room again. Or the Pokey room again. Let's pray I don't fucking die. Okay. Please, just give me something easy. Please, this 5th room, please be kind. What the fuck is this, man? You fucking bitch! Ooh! Alright, a second shot at the title. What do we got? Ropes. No! No! There's the door! Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay, the rope room. We pray for the rope room. The rope room seems like it's the easiest room of them all. So far, out of all of the 5th rooms, the rope room seems like the easiest room. Wow, those rooms are like really short. What the fuck is this? No! What? I didn't even get a second thing! Oh my fucking god, man. I didn't even get a second to, like, think. All right. Hello? So we have gone into that final room like 6 times, man. 6 times we've gone into that final room. And not a single one of those times have any of the rooms been the same. So that final room could be like 10 different rooms. And I don't know. Praying for the rope room, you know, you're sick. Or in purgatory? Yeah. What room number is this? That room number was 1. Now we're back to 0. It's a mixture of a bunch of songs. Aria of Sorrow. There's Bloody Tears. It's just a mashup. You got to admit, though, getting that 4th room like 5 times in a row was kind of fire. So there's 2 rooms that I'm like, I could 100% go for. The rope room looked really easy. I don't know anything about the dolphin room. The dolphin room looked kind of tame. I couldn't see the back half of it. And then the other room where it started with the lava plume and the pokey, that looked pretty easy. So we pray for those 2 rooms. We don't want the fireball room. The fireball room looked garbage. And then the other room that I did not like was the bullet bill room that had like the pokey. That one we saw yesterday. But there was also that lava room. That one didn't look too bad. I just accidentally jumped instead of spun. This is insane tech. That's Panga for you. Why don't I play Mario Maker 2? I just don't like Mario Maker 2. It's very limited. With Mario ROM hacks, you can do whatever you want. Fuck. Mario ROM hacks have been out for almost been being created for damn near 20 years. And we're still coming up with fresh ideas 20 years later. So at least you don't drop to 0 after 1 death. Yeah, I mean, that's a blessing, I guess. But still, it's still rough. God. I will say that it does feel good to like get the pokey room a little bit more consistent today, but the propeller room has not been my friend. I've been tripping up on that room a lot today. Oh, come on. You think that cactus rooms are my worst enemy? No. Because we've been getting that room pretty consistent. Now that I've, like, kind of got it. Because I've gotten through... I can get through, like, 80% of it. No prob. It's the... It's that last, like, jump over the death block that's, like, difficult. No! Ugh. Gotta try and do this with a really weird controller. Anything that's not an SNES controller is a weirdly weird controller to me when it comes to playing Mario. The Resident Evil chainsaw? Brother. Getting the Resident Evil chainsaw for a decent price is like impossible. Back to 0. The Guitar Hero would be a controller would be a challenge. It actually is not that bad as most people think it is. People think the Guitar Hero is actually a really difficult button to use for Mario, but it's really not. All you have to do is set up A, B, X, Y to the 4 buttons, and then the strum button could be jump. You just wouldn't be able to use L and R. Alright. RNG gods! Help me. God? Hang on. God? It's me again. The Poke Room. The fucking worst room. That is the worst thing. Like, you guys know that meme with the dog onto the sunlight, right? That was me just now. Oh my god. Remember the saw? Oh my god. All right, this is progress. Don't miss. No. It can't be that easy, man. Oh god. there a kaizo block? There's a kaizo block. I know there is. Oh. Little kitty. Ah, you're not being a very good emotionally support animal. All right, I gotta check something. Now that I've saved. Why is there a, what is this? If you're reading this message, you've dodged a troll? If you're reading this message, you dodged a troll. What was the troll? Oh, that's so mean! Oh, man! I would have been... Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I would have been pissed. Look at this. I want to show you guys something real quick. Okay, you see this wireless SNES controller? I have two more. And these things would have been Evel Knievel to the fucking stratosphere, okay? I want to just say that right now. That would have been rage quit. I would have ended. I would have ended. All right. What do we got? Wendy takes 12 hits, phases, you know, hold on. Just in case. What would have happened if I hit that? I imagined, seeing as how there was a checkpoint. You know what? Let's find out. I did save state. Hold on. Dude. Panga is so rude for that. Hold on. Hold on. I want to read them all. If you're reading this, you dodged a troll. Oh, hang on. Oh God, that's so mean. And of course, if you didn't get any of those 3 checkpoints, you would have had to one-shot the boss. That is so rude. He is so evil for that. Oh God. All right, let's read this fucking novel. Wendy takes 12 hits. All right, so we got a Wendy fight. Awesome. Phases change every 2 hits. Any dummies hit will turn into interactive Wendy. That's nice. I highly recommend utilizing this. Press select plus L plus R to return back to here. Dodge the fish. That's important. Okay. All right. Oh, it's an RNG boss fight. Oh, God! What is this? Wait, they're on the ceiling too? Wait, what the fuck? Can I spin on those? Well, I guess I could find out. Hey, got one. Oh God, as soon as it's like it's, oh God. Oh God. What are these? RNG dolphins. Lovely. So it's okay to hit a bad Wendy because, a second Wendy comes into play. Oh! Oh! I've been playing for 6 hours already. I did, what was it, 5.5 yesterday? Ooh. Oh. I'm in danger. You know what? Tortor, are you here? Yeah. Can you message me to add sound bite I'm in danger? Oh, at least the lava is very... Whoa. Oh, so you have to... Oh, God. Oh, God. I think we've seen just about every phase. I mean, that spike one is new. So the real question is, we've hit all 3 Wendy's. Does... What the fuck? So does the Wendy... Like, if I hit all 3... If I hit all 3 and then hit a Wendy, does it go back to Wendy? Or does it go back to a... Alright, so this is the one that I'm, like, confused about. God, I love RNG dolphins. Okay, this is the one that I... Well, how the fuck am I supposed to get that? RNG, Jesus, take the wheel, yeah. Oh, God. So every 2 hits. Oh, God, all right, that's PB. So... I think the dude, oh man, all right, so what am I doing here? How do I get if it goes up top? I wonder if oh, that's fucking gross, dude. Oh! Oh! Oh God, this is gonna be hell. Oh! 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 Whoa! Why does the upward push you? So the way the hitbox works is like, it's not like the best way I could explain is like, think like a spring, right? if you hit a two-sided spring, if you hit the spring on the bottom, it's obviously gonna push you back down. Well, that's not how Mario World physics work. If you land on the top of that said hitbox, you're gonna jump up, even if the enemy is upside down. Well, we've gotten 2. Yeah. This is cursed? Yeah. I'm just happy to be out of a 5 fucking room castle. Well. Ugh. Oh! I finished the rooms? Yes, I sure did. Thank God. Try and stay hitting the middle one, it seems the safest. So it's not about the safest. Even if you don't hit the middle one, and let's say you hit the left one, they all turn into a Wendy. But also, they're all completely RNG. Oh, wow, you are kind and benevolent. Or benevolent, or whatever the word I want to use. I'm in danger. Yeah, Feeve, we ended up getting, we got it. What does RNG mean? Random number generator. No! Oh, man, that room is tough. So, okay, so with that room, that's something to keep in mind. Is this Dram 3? Yes. So, here comes the next question. So, in the Pokey room, is the next spot gonna be up to below? It is. Okay, so when you hit the Pokey up top, it's always gonna start at the top, and then it's gonna change to the bottom for the second hit. That's good to know. I missed. Is this kaizo basically mostly skill? Both. Or muscle memory? Both. Ooh. Nah. Bad pattern. I'm still not sure how to do the spike with dolphin. That's the only room that I'm like, oh, well, would you look at that? Cool. Oh, wait, I think I see it. So you land on the dolphin, wait for it to spawn wherever you want it to spawn, and then you hit the... I don't know how to make that spot work. If you hit the bats while they're generating, it resets. You don't, what? You did it one time? I mean, we'll figure it out. Oh! That was just rude. So is it like... Oh, okay, so for that one, every other is a bat. Ah. See, that one is hard. So this one doesn't spawn bats until you get your first hit on Wendy. And then every other one is gonna be bats. All right, we're learning the phases. Look at me. Fuck. What? Damn. So the ones that we still are having trouble with are the dolphin and bats. And the propeller. Still haven't figured out those. I feel like once we figure out all the phases at that point, it's just you're eventually just gonna I'm gonna start getting good at it. Okay. Yeah. The shell seems hard as fuck. Actually, the shell is the easiest one. The hardest one, in my opinion, has been the dolphin. But it's also because I don't understand the dolphin one yet. Honestly, I think the best part of this boss fight is the fact that if you hit the wrong Wendy, it causes them to change to another Wendy. Ah, you need to pick the dolphin up? You can't pick dolphins up. Ah! Oh, God. You guys saw me go into the lava? So that is also something I know I've said before on this channel, like how where the top layer of lava is water. You don't actually get to see that unless the lava is on the ceiling. What happens if you hit 2 Wendy's? You can't. I already tried that. That gives you an idea to see if that exists yet. What? If what exists? I don't like that, lead fool. Dude, when it, oh man. All right, so now it's gonna be on the ceiling. A carryable dolphin? You know, Lead, I'm gonna be honest with you. The last time I asked for a Mario race level with you, you didn't hold back. You didn't take the shackles off, man. You didn't take the shackles off, and I need you to be cursed, man. I did see that there was one, like, I saw it on Twitter forever ago, where somebody did a carryable Chuck and did a Chuck shell jump. You should just do that one where it breaks the laws of physics, like where like a dolphin can have the bounce mechanic, you know what I mean? And you could do a dolphin shell jump, or a dolphin jump, I guess you could say. Should've. There we go. That'll make it easier. Oh, even better. Yeah, Lee, I need you to, I think I need you to, like, take the shackles off, you know, in a way. The speaker box could say, this is Donald's idea. Hey, Tiff. Tiff, we got it. You know what's gonna be the funniest part about the clear, guys? Is me saying, God? It's me again. No, oh, dude, you heard dolphin shell jumps, spit up and think, are you for real? Listen, man, when I do a race level with Germ Dove and I tell people a gimmick, I want a gimmick, and I want the one thing that we don't want is for the gimmick or the race to be done in 15 minutes flat like it was last time. Shouldn't there have been 6 levels? What do you mean? Oh, the bats respawn! Oh! That's cool. Okay. So it was those 4 rooms, Carlos, and then the 5th room. We did, I want to say, what was it? Like 7, 8 times that we got to the end. 9 times, and we saw like 10 different rooms. We've only seen 2 rooms repeat. So there's got to be at least like 10 rooms. Dude, that part, man. And then you have to do the 6th room, you have to do a shell jump. And it's the scariest shell jump ever. You've got some notes written down, Lee? That's right. At least there's no rope phase. Yeah, I guess so. How did I go through him and still not hit? SMW is a perfect game with absolutely no flaws or glitches. I was gonna be a little hasty there. Okay, so this phase, that phase you want to get, so I hope you like Yoshi Flight and Yumps. I actually don't know how to do Yoshi Flight. I don't think Germ Dove does either. I could be wrong. So, Lee, basically what I'm looking for is I want you to break the laws and physics of SMW, okay? So, for example, there was that level in Fresh Hops 2 where Mori did the ROM hack race level. I know you know which level I'm talking about. It's the one where you could grab a rope and spin off of a rope. I want you to break the laws of physics. I want us to be like, what the fuck is this? Ah, a carryable bumpy. Now you're thinking, Leet. A carryable bumpy. Have you ever seen the Fellowship Slopcore's like ROM hack that was made for him? I love that I just went into the lava. I love... Super Mario World is a great game with absolutely no flaws or glitches. Oh, butts. Oh, you know what? Oh my God, Lee, I have one idea. One idea, and I want you to implement it. I don't want you to know, I don't want you to tell me what it is, but have you ever played Super Mario Maker? Or better yet, have you ever played Simpatico? No, man, the change in phases is what's really hard. You played Mario Maker 2 a long time ago. Okay, so you know how like there's the anti-soft locks and then it plays the Mario 64 slider music? I bet you already know where I'm going with this. I think you should have a troll in the level with that. It looks simple. I can assure you it's not. Everything is random. Dude, I cannot figure that out. How have I not figured out beating this level yet? Clearly you didn't play through this level, so you don't understand how Mario ROM hacks work. Damn. Oh. I still haven't figured out the pattern. Okay. You've completed the whole game. You don't even know what the whole game name is called. Your helmet is on too tight. God damn. It's Mario World? Incorrect. Mario World sprites are being used, but it's not OG Mario World. This is fan-made. Alright, well. Alright, so now you're gonna be up top, I imagine? Yeah. That. We're starting to figure it out. Figuring it out. Ah, the phase change. Ah, man. This seems super stressful. I wouldn't say it's super stressful. I think what makes it difficult is not knowing what's next. So every 2 hits, the phase changes, and not knowing what's gonna happen is kind of difficult. Oh my God. So how do I want to do that? Oh! You missed. I didn't get the clear just yet, Derek. I've made it to the boss. Am I controlling the cactus again? Yes. I'm not sure how to do the dolphin room, the dolphin spot yet. All right. That was very disrespectful. You personally would have not have had that. It's not like any woman's touching him either. All right, now I can finally figure this one out. I still don't know how to do this one. Let's see. Can I make it to one bat to the other? I mean, I could, but that's not really gonna... It's not gonna really help me in any capacity. Because I have to hit the... Wendy's down below. I'm gonna go back and see, like, I think I like got close to it once. The only thing I could think of I just don't understand the motion. I mean, that's kind of right. I mean, I still don't see a pattern. You can stay at the start of the lava of the dolphin. I mean, yeah, I get that, but like, the pattern still doesn't make sense on like how I need to do this. Try and get P-Speed, you can't get P-Speed on 1 tiles. If I just walk off, like, I don't know, it's just like not lining up for me. The only thing I could think of is that's why the bats are there. No? Like that? Is that what I'm doing? Like, I don't... I'm just not understanding this phase. Because you can't reach the bats from the dolphins. Maybe, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I see, because this is the only phase that I'm like, dude, I don't understand it in any capacity. All right, hold on. Let's cycle. Oh, that's how you want to do it. So you want to cycle twice, and as you're up top, you want to hit it? Is that right? Oop. Oop. Close? That seems right. That seems right. You can't jump there, because if you jump... Oh. Yeah, I don't understand that. I'm gonna be so honest. Like, I thought I understood it, and then it just got harder. This or Koopa Larv? Koopa Larv. Okay. It's easy, so's your mom. That's the only one that I still have yet to figure out. Sure. Hitting the bats does nothing. That's weird. That's weird, Pat. Yeah, no, it's 4 rooms. I did 4 rooms back to back. Maybe in his clear video, he messed up on accident? I don't know. But yeah, it's 4 rooms. Well, technically 5. Pat, look, it's your favorite, RNG dolphins. You love RNG dolphins. Yeah, both times, Pat, that I've made it to the end, it's been a consistent 4 rooms. And from my gathering of, like, the amount of times that I've made it to the 5th room, there's, I think, at least 10 rooms. So... there's 10 surprise randomized rooms. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Well, our PB so far has been our PB so far has been 4, but I can't seem to get past the... You don't want to do the spiny room? I hate to tell you this, Pat. The spiny room is mandatory. Honestly, the spiny room, once you figure out a pattern to it, it's not terrible. The worst room, in all honesty, is the vine room. Yeah. Pat, I told you this was going to be the castle where you instantly was like, no, I don't want to do this. Ha 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 ha! No! Man, what's up, Nooge? Sweet shirt? Thanks. Appreciate it. Oh my god. Honestly, I'm not even gonna probably beat this level today because I do have to leave in... I do have to end the stream in 45 minutes. So if I don't get it today... there's always tomorrow. Come on! It's not consecutive hits? What do you mean? It's 12 hits. Dude, oh my god, that fucking propeller, man. When you get a phase change and you're too high and you can't catch the propeller. It's my PB 4. Do the count start over if you miss Wendy? No. It is 12 hits. You could hit all 3 of them and change them to a Wendy. Damn it. Hey! Hey! I just discovered something about that propeller block. What was that? It's the mechanics. Nope. I got too hasty there. Is the boss random every time? Yes. The entire fight is 100% random. Oh, I see what the bats are for now. Okay, so the bats make it easier. Fuck. The bats make it easier to recover. Ah, dude, the propeller with the sprite killer, that is just ruthless, man. I gotta post a video I forgot to post. almost recovered. Hey, we almost got through the bat phase. The dolphin phase. Fuck. You hate when the game cheats? Not cheating. No! Oh, man. It went all the way to the fucking right. Or the left. I'm just kidding. Woo! That's nice. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to play this as a kid, honestly, because if you, a lot of the physics, you wouldn't be able to, because you wouldn't understand, like, what regrabs are and stuff like that. No. God, that's terrible. The dolphin, man, the dolphin is gonna be, the dolphin and the propeller are gonna be the two rooms, or the two phases that get me every time. Fortunately. wanted to try something there, but I couldn't. Well, the thing is like the phase change is what makes it difficult. If you're in a bad position for a phase change, then you're gonna have a really bad time. You know? Like if I was in the far left corner or the far right corner for that this would be a lot harder to switch into. Well, you need 12 hits. Yep. Which means you need to get all 6 phases. So you can choose what room and what phase to start with? No. They are all randomized. What's current PB? 4. Looks easy. Looks are deceiving. What room? They're all. It's all in the same room. It doesn't matter which. It doesn't matter which one I prefer to start with. I don't prefer to start with any of them. I don't like the faces. Every single last one is terrible. Is this the final boss? Nope. It is the first castle. We're not even close to the final boss yet. We're not even halfway through the game. I'm gonna put it to you that way. The first castle. You heard me right. You thought this was the finale? No! No! No, we're not even... How many levels are in Dram 3? 28. And we are at 11. Okay, I finally see how to do the propeller. Yeah, oh yeah, you got a lot more to watch. A lot. That was on level 2 of the Pokey. I would have been fine. Oh. Ooh! See, like, that's where it gets chaotic, is like shit like that. Alright. Yep, it was a RNG castle where you had to complete 6 rooms without dying. And then a boss. Spending 7 hours on anything in Dram 3 is 100% reasonable. Did I get trolled by the fake H? I did not. I did not. I did see it though. Like after I had gotten the H, I went back and I was like, that couldn't be that easy. And then I hit it and I was like, oh, that's mean. Fuck you. Yeah, I saw all 3 fake checkpoints. Ingrid, that was so rude. What brought you into Mario ROMs? Zero Maverick bullied me for playing Mario Maker. Where was the fucking platform? Oh my god. Do any Wendy's count as it? No. It has to be the actual Wendy. So the fake Wendy's don't count. Oh my god, you touched the lava. You keep getting filtered? No, TikTok would never do that. Fuck. Well, that was kind of lucky. Oh, did it upload? Yay, it uploaded. Yo, that worked out. Oh my. Oh, come on. That was garbage. Now look at that, chat. A new PB. We got 5. Yay! Oh, 6! What's PV? No, PB. PB, as in peanut butter. No! Oh my, oh, that went south so quick. How many hits is Wendy? 12. But if you hit the fake Wendy, it doesn't count. You have to, it does count, however, like let's say you hit a fake Wendy, and then obviously they all turn to the real one. You still have to do that. Oh, come on. Your mom. Oh, come on. Where was the dolphin? That one. Oh! Oh my god. At least the music is great. It's alright. Shit. My neighbors are getting into it right now. They're arguing. Suddenly I gotta go mow the lawn, mow the sidewalk. Ooh. This is some final boss difficulty. This is the first boss, the entire ROM. Fuck. I think I am starting to get the dolphin. You see, I've gotten past the other level. I'm still in the same level, my man. Baby, you like to get lunch? If we leave at 1, we do. I am hungry. But we just like go get McDonald's. Transitions are rough. Yeah, the phase transitions are definitely the hardest part. Taco Bell is 100% out of it. Trying to get just to get Taco Bell is like trying to tell disgusting! Oh, come on. I definitely hate you. I went through the dolphin. Yeah. Super Mario World is a wonderful game with absolutely no flaws or glitches. I want to try something. Fucking propeller. Oh. That's what I wanted. I wanted to try some. Nope. No. Hold on. Am I trying to get the... No, I'm trying to... So, you have to grab it and then drop. And I'm trying to see, like... If I catch it, like, as I'm going up, like, will it... I don't know. Chino, it's the same game that you saw me playing yesterday. And the day before that. And the day before that. And the day probably before that. You've asked. We'll live to fight another day. I got that fucking... Got the goddamn RNG castle. That's all I care about right now. This shit looks too hard. I ran out of time, unfortunately. I have adult responsibilities today. We will be back at this. Yeah, I mean, well, Wood, we only got half the battle done. We only got half the battle. We're gonna continue with the rest of it probably tomorrow. And it's gonna be so great to be out of that fucking castle, man. Ugh. But we got to the boss battle. Yeah, exactly. Let's see who's on right now. We're gonna raid. No way there's harder bosses. Oh, yeah. Every single level is difficult, my friend. Every single level. Let's see who's live. You know what? Let's go bother plain old Trey. He's followed him not too long ago. Super cool dude. Letting the hair grow? Yeah. All right. TikTok, YouTube. Have a great day. We'll be back tomorrow.